Hey everybody, welcome back and welcome if you're new. Welcome to Crochet with Me Mondays. As you can see, I have a different project in front of me, and that is because I'm changing things up. For Crochet with Me Mondays, it is going to actually be a regular crochet project. And if some of you know, just by seeing these colors and everything, you guys know what this project is. This is my JenIvy Wild and Free top that I've been working on for quite a while, on and off. So I have decided that on Mondays, my Crochet with Me Mondays is going to be just regular crochet. And Tuesdays now are going to be my Tunisian Tuesday. So that's when you will see me do work on my Tunisian project. So I figured this way I can get some work done on both projects, and you guys can see the progress I'm making on both of these. Now for this project, this is the yarn I'm using, and for this top, as you can see, I started at the top here with the inside color and worked my way to the dark color. Well, then with this second skein or ball of yarn, I picked up with the outside color, and I'm working my way from the outside back in towards the center. And the yarn, this yarn is Cotton King Sultan Deluxe in the color number 8, which is called Imperial Purple. And my light is, there we go. If I can just get my camera to focus. Yeah, my camera's being a little difficult on wanting to focus. But it's called Imperial Purple, and this is a superfine number 1 yarn. It's 100% cotton, and this is the old label. This is what the new label looks like. You can kind of see it better there. So I thought and said that I could work on this with you guys, and this way I can get get more progress made on this way, because I have other projects that I'm working on. So and then plus it gives you guys a little bit of a variety instead of always seeing the exact same thing. I have made what is called a book blanket, and I've made one for myself, and I'm in the process of making another one that I am going to be sending to my daughter. But I am going to be making more of those because they are real easy. They work up real fast, and I am going to be having those on my website. So if anybody is interested in those, they will be available on my website, and they will be different colors. And also in the description with those will be a, a everything, what type of yarn I use, and everything, and the contents of the yarn. The yarn I am using, I believe it does contain wool. And in fact, I have, and it only takes one full skein of yarn, not even a full skein. This is one skein that I use to make mine. And this is the Hue in Me by Lion Brand, and it's a chunky wool blend, and it's a number 5 weight, and this colorway is called Salt. But this yarn is machine washable and dryable, and stuff. But all of that information will be listed in the description and stuff on the website. But I am planning on making some out of other yarn to see how it works up. So if you would like one but are not able to handle wool, just keep looking out, and I will have some in I have some acrylic yarn that I want to try and see how it comes out, because I've been thinking of projects of things that I can do to use up some of my stash. And I did discover something also while I was making that book blanket, is that I can crochet doing the knife hold. So if my hand starts feeling a little tired, then I can switch to the knife hold. And I think the reason why I'm able to do that is because of me being able to Tunisian crochet. Oops, sorry. Didn't mean to bump the camera. Okay. So this stitch marker here my little Tinkerbell stitch marker indicates the beginning of the round. So that means I have completed this round. So I'll slip stitch into there. So slip stitch there. So that closes that round. So what I need to do, because it goes 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need to slip stitch into there. This loop a little bit tighter. I need to slip stitch into the next stitch. Do my chain 3, which that counts as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My chain 2, and then 2 more into the chain space, and then 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Chain 1. And seeing that means I'll skip those 2 stitches and go straight into the front post, double crochet, chain 1, and now I can, and then what I'm going to do is take my Tinkerbell stitch marker, and I'm going to put her right here, in that first double, the first double crochet here of this row. Because that is where I will join when I come back around. And that just lets me know that that's where, when I come back around to here, I'll join right there. Okay, so no, I want. Okay, something went off. See, I missed. Right there's where I missed it. I missed this stitch right here. So I only have 4 stitches right there instead of the 5. So what I'm going to do, instead of having to go all the way back around, is what I'm going to do is I'm going to put another double crochet right here. So that'll give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I skip those 2, and then that'll make up for that one that I skipped in the row prior. So you have to be careful and make sure that on either side of your chain 2 here, that you have your 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, chain 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then your front post double crochet. You chain 1, you skip 1, 2, and you go here and you go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Chain 2, and then you go 1, 2, and then you go right there. So that's number 3, 4, and 5. And then you've got 1, 2 stitches you skip, you chain 1, front post double crochet, chain 1, and then you repeat that all the way around. But yeah, you have to make sure that you have your 5 on either side of your chain 2. Chain 2, and then you do 2, and then you make sure that you go right into that very first stitch right there. That makes number 3, 4, and 5. You skip 2, chain 1, back post double crochet. I mean front post double crochet. Chain 1 and do it again. 1, you're skipping 2, front post double crochet, chain 1, you skip 2, three, 4, 5, 1, 2, and then right back in that space you do 2 more, and then that very first one, make sure you do 1 in it. That makes number 3, 4, 5, you chain 1, you're skipping 2, front post double crochet, chain 1, and you're doing that all the way around. That's the reason why I work on it. That's the reason why I go slow on this one. I verify my count. When I was doing that part of that previous row, I must have been gotten distracted or something. And it looks like, and before we get too far along in this this round, we're going to be starting to see this starting to come in, because we only got to see how much of this we have left, and then we go into this. So that's the reason why it's neat going from the outside inward, because you get to see the color change more readily. That's 2, 3, 4, and 5. Chain 1. We're skipping 2. Tighten up that stitch a little bit better. See, I forgot to do my other two in there, and I'm like, wait a minute, something's off. So, yeah, see, see, here's the color change. Okay, I'm going to finish this one off and then I will stop here. This green stitch marker and right here so I don't lose my stitches. Okay. I'm going to do stripe where my armholes are. And then I'm going to fan it out a little bit. Okay. So it's folded in basically in half. So right here is where I started this next round. So I started there and we've come around. And then we have the color change. We're coming on around. And as you can see, we haven't even made it over here to the other armhole yet. So I've got from here to here left before I'm under the arm still. So, and then I've got from here all the way around back to here yet in order to finish this round. So yeah, so it takes a while to make it all the way around just one time. So you can just imagine how long it's going to take. And this is how much yarn I have left. There's quite a bit here because it's packed really, really tight. So, but yeah, I'm into entering into this color here, and then it'll start fading in, and then we'll be into this color here, and then you can't really tell, but then it'll fade and be into this solid yellow. So but at one point I will be trying it on with just a camisole on, and just to see where it's at as far as length goes, and to see um, how much farther I think I will be going. I have a feeling that I will be into here before I end up ending. But I don't know. I might go all the way. I might just use it all up in order to finish. It just depends. I have to try it on and see the length, especially under the arm. That's where I really need to see. But I need to do it with just a tank type undershirt, t-shirt, or a camisole underneath, so that way I don't have any extra material. Excuse me, that will be everything hindering my ability to actually see how far down it falls underneath on my sides and stuff. So, but that's where we're at right now. So thank you for joining me with working on this, and please join me for Tunisian Tuesdays, where we will continue working on that Tunisian Afghan. Thanks, everybody. Bye.